Hello, Kent Lee, Seniors Real Estate Specialist with Homepage Realty and Homepage Stars. STARS stands for Senior Transitioning and Relocation Services. I would like to introduce Allen and Judy Snively. They recently relocated from their home of 26 years to the Forum Senior Living Community. They'll share with you their transitioning and home selling experiences. Their experiences are consistent with Homepage Stars' commitment to our clients. Enjoy their testimony. I'm Kent Lee, Seniors Real Estate Specialist with Homepage Realty and Homepage Stars.
My name is Allen Snively, and this is Judy Snively. We've been married for 61 years. We've lived in Louisville since 1975. Originally, I was from Indianapolis, and Judy has always been in Louisville, so we've kind of moved back home for her.
We had already made our decision that we were going to come to the Forum. I've known for years that eventually this was where we would probably come when we downsize. And when we met with Kathy Embry, she told us about Kent and Kay. And it was the best information we got. It was wonderful. They made the move so easy. They took the heavy load off of us.
Judy is an excellent mover and an organizer. So I think that one of the things that was a positive from our standpoint, she'd already started packing. And so most of the stuff was already labeled and fairly well organized. So I think Kay would have to tell you her side of it, but I think that that made it easier for her because she wasn't just walking into a place that hadn't been prepared to move.
They stayed in touch with us. We didn't just sit down with them at the beginning of the move or thinking about moving and say, we want to move and this is what we're going to do and this is where we're going to go. Then we didn't hear from them. Kent kept in contact with us quite frequently, and Kay did too once we got into the initial part of starting to get ready to plan the days for packing and actually planning the day that we were going to move and how that all was going to take place. Everything was laid out on the table and there were no questions.
From the sales standpoint, I think Kent picked that up right away, and he's obviously done this before. So I think the role he played was very important to us because we just knew we had a place to sell, and somebody ran the offense for us, and I think Kent just made it roll out pretty easy. But I think, again, like Judy said, I think Kent and Kay both facilitated that so that there really wasn't a lot of stress from our standpoint. And once we moved, yeah, you got this sigh of relief.
We moved from a 3-bedroom, 3-bath to a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's just perfect size-wise. And we were able to make it our own and kind of customize, like we picked out some paint colors and we put in our own flooring that we wanted. It was just an easy move, to be honest. We've moved not a whole lot in our lifetime, our marriage life, but we've moved enough that, you know, usually you're dreading it. And we were so ready to come. I've always said I want to be proactive rather than reactive. And we're both in our early 80s, and we could have stayed where we were for another 4, 5 years, 6 years, who knows? You just don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. And we just decided, we were talking about it, and we kept saying, well, in 3 and 4 years when we're going to move, when we decide to move. And we just both kind of came to the realization, what are we waiting for? Let's do it now.